Listen here, CeeLo, or whatever you want to call yourself, you got some darn nerves. Y'all, I'm so mad today that Mr. CeeLo, or whoever he is, you see him, he's sitting there with all that damn red on. He's flaming hot, with that flaming hot with that finger in his mouth, and he's sending you a message. It looked like he wants something in that mouth of his, girl. But honey, let me tell y'all, he is speaking on Nicki Minaj, right? And that is so wrong. What's going on, boss? Kitty boss? Yeah, he's speaking on Nicki Minaj, and it's not right, and she's over there, she's pregnant, she's working, she's a hard worker, and his ass got the nerve to call Nicki Minaj desperate. Yeah, girl, he called Nicki desperate. He called Cardi desperate and Megan, okay? And he said this whole generation of female rappers are just desperate. But you want to know what I feel like is desperate, CeeLo? When you got with these girls and they accuse you of doing the R word. Oh yeah, girl. Y'all ain't know that? Yes. CeeLo, this man right here, he was accused of R-ing somebody. And did you know he had the nerve? Now that sounds desperate to me, CeeLo. It seemed like you got issues. He seemed like one of them type of peoples that feel like, you girls, because you dancing like this and you got that clothes on, you going to make me do something to you. And if I do something to you, it ain't my fault because you seduced me. They ain't seduced your ass. You just need to control, okay? You need to go to church and fast. Fasting is about controlling your flesh. That means stop eating so much, your diet, stop being so freaky deaky, and you won't be so conditioned to feel like, oh my God, I got a Jones in my bones and I must bone and I must have her. Condition yourself fast, control your damn flesh. Now y'all going out here talking about all these girls, y'all need morals and values. What about the morals and values of your goddamn Wayne? Do you have any morals and values for your Wayne? Because your Wayne just seems to get up and want to pop and go for any and everybody. You know what I mean? So can we have more value and more self-talk about the value of the Wayne and the control of the Wayne and being faithful to your damn wife? Okay? But they ain't gonna talk about that, being faithful to your wife and honoring your wife. Yeah, since y'all want to talk about so much damn values and control, let's control that, okay? So anyway, girl, it's a damn shame. Please like this video. I am begging for likes. It's hard out here doing this Rona. I'm begging for likes. So we got some more pictures of him. This is CeeLo right here. Get a good look at Mr. Man, CeeLo, because he's talking about your girl, Nicki Minaj, and he talking about Cardi, and he got an issue with they ass. And you know who else we got to talk about? It's this news reporter. I'm not too much on news, but she's an NBA. She work with sports, right? Her name is Taylor. Girl, she is speaking out on these black men in sports. And let me tell you something about Taylor. Okay, this is Taylor. Ain't she gorgeous? And she's always suited and booted. She's not out here half naked. You know what I mean? She's a very professional lady. And guess what? Guess what Taylor talking about? She says it's a shame. Now, listen, that's a night in town. You know what I mean? But look, she got fully clothes on, and she talks about these men in sports and how they objectify these girls that work in broadcasting, and they fully clothed. They don't go out here acting, saying different stuff like a female rapper would. But that just goes to show you, it's not the girls. It's about these guys can't control themselves, and they've been raised and conditioned to feel like, hey, I can do whatever I want to as long as I don't get caught. You know what I mean? So let's go back on here. Because look at the flower man. Got so much damn shit to say. I'm going to look in the comment section. What's going on? It says, when the last time he had a hit? Well, remember, he got canceled because you know what he said that was so pitiful, girl? Okay, so during the time he was on those girls, they said he was slipping pills in people's drinks, allegedly, girl. They say, yeah, he take you on a date and then he'll slip you a Mickey. He was doing a damn Bill Cosby. Now that sounds pretty desperate to me, and it was so bad during the time. Because let me tell you what he was in court. Okay, so this is a picture of him being in court since his ass want to talk about some stuff, right? Girl, he gonna say some this. He gonna say it's not the R word if she's unconscious. Excuse me? Did you hear what I said? He said if it's not the R word if she's unconscious. How if she's not here? She's not mentally here, so it's not the R word. Girl, when I tell you people light his ass up when he said that, he deleted and everything. Damn, I did not mean to scroll up and scroll down so y'all can see all that stuff because don't like to have that R word on the screen. But yeah, girl, just look his ass up. He only did a couple of years because I guess they didn't find hard proof evidence, and that's a damn shame, But yeah, why he want to talk? And he talk about people desperate. That sounds pretty desperate to me. But it seems like, certain guys, they have issues. They can't control themselves. They got mental problem upstairs. And they blame, it was her she made me, she was unconscious, so how could she say no? Well, shit, if she can't say no, then she damn sure can't say yes. And that's why it's important for you have to have consent. A girl have to say yes, okay? Because these guys feel like, well, she sleep or she's out on the pill, she didn't say no, so I can do whatever I want. If she can't say no, then she can't say yes. So therefore, hell no, okay? That's not cool. She said she woke up and she didn't remember much, but she knew she was violated downstairs, and that's horrible what his ass been doing to these girls. That sounds pretty much desperate. You can't just get a girl on your charm. You got to trick these girls and put stuff in their drinks, and you have to, what else he was doing? Shit, I heard he was paying for a trick or two, too. You know what I mean? Let's talk about them damn morals and values that often happen, okay? So, girl, stop. So let's go here. What y'all think about that? Well, he only got probation. He did 3 years. And he did something probation, you right? And it's sad. But if you go look at like your news and everything, they'll tell you that the people that's out here aren't these people, and the people that's the petties, they don't get that much time in jail. They get off real quick. It's real easy for them to get off, and that's why people say a lot of them don't speak out when they get the R word, because a lot of them feel like they're accusers, or the people that did it, they're going to get it right off. And you should see some of these judges. I went to a group, right? And they had so many judges that was making excuses, getting these men that did the R word and getting these men that's a petty. They was giving them excuses, girl. It was men that was taking advantage of 9-year-olds. Girl, these judges be giving their ass excuses, and you already know why. Because the government and a lot of people in power, they into them little peoples. They into young people, and they into the R. So, of course, they not going to give the R people and the petty people that much time, because they do the same shit. You know what I mean? Girl, honey, they do the same shit. They say the government and the people's in powers is real into that trafficking stuff, and all over different countries, men in power, that's their thing. That's what they into. So, girl, it's a damn shame. So let's go here. What else we got? Damn. All right. So you guys remember this man? He's an NFL player, right? And we talked about him a couple of days ago because the NFL, they fired him, and I was so happy that they fired his butt, right? And I said, I bet you his family and everybody gonna say, it was the girl's fault. Why did you ruin his career by running and telling on him that he put the pause on you? But I feel good for her. Did you know this ain't the first time he put the pause on her, right? So it's more situation came out. So now they're revealing that it was his girlfriend. And I knew it was his girlfriend. They ain't say it before, but I already knew. My spirit told me. So, yeah. So, basically what happened that night, they got into an argument. He put them paws around her neck so hard, girl, she passed out, okay? Yeah, she passed out. She was out for the damn count. She said now, mind you, when she's unconscious, she's out. Did he call 911? Nope. Did he take her to the hospital? Nope. Ain't that some shit? Girl, he ain't called 911. He ain't taken to the hospital. And they ain't gonna do that. Anyway, So she said she woke up to him crying and tapping her, so he kept on tapping her. He was crying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, please forgive me. That's some real mental illness. Now, y'all want to talk about some illness shit. Y'all need to talk about how these guys are putting them paws on these girls and they not right upstairs. They ain't right upstairs. So that's more stuff that's coming out about this situation. Now, for the men that always want to dog out Cardi B, why y'all not saying this is bad representation? I bet your ass they ain't talking about this shit, and this is real life stuff. Cardi B, that ain't shit but entertainment. But this is real life stuff, but they ain't gonna talk about that. They ain't gonna talk to their own brothers and say, you know what? You gotta stop putting your paws on your girl. If you do it, it's wrong, it's disgusting. They don't have those conversations, because if they had conversations like that, possibly we'll see a decrease, and possibly you won't hear so many girls complaining about DV, because they already been checked and they having conversations amongst their friends about how wrong it is, certain things you can do to resolve your issues if you're dealing with too much emotion, because it seems like these guys, they're so emotional, they don't know how to express their emotion right, so it goes into anger and violence, and that's the only way they can express. So they really need to talk to somebody about their damn emotions, because they've been brought up to feel like I can't show emotion, it's gonna make me weak, I'm gonna feel less than. But guess what? When I put the paws on this girl, I'm gonna feel a little bit better, So it's a damn shame. So I'm looking in the comments. To be honest, people heard Little Kim hardcore, like they're all the fuss about that one song. Well, the thing about it is, it's really not about the song. It's really an attack on women. That's what it really is. It has nothing to do with the song, because those freaky songs we see all the time from, these male rappers. We see more violence from these male rappers. We see drug selling from these male rappers. It's really not about that. It's about power and how women are taking their voices and they're, listen, if it was a girl rapper and she was talking about, the sugar boogers, they'd be upset about that. Let a girl rapper get number one talking about sugar boogers and doing the same stuff men doing, they wouldn't be able to handle that. They feel like, oh my goodness, it's horrible, it's weak, you making rap seem less hard. They're just threatened, goddammit, okay? But it's really more to it than just what you think it is. Okay, so let's go here, because I already told y'all about that. So this is the news lady. Okay, her name is Taylor. Gorgeous Taylor. Go ahead. So she has something to say, and when she said what she said, a lot of people did not like it. She says there should be a conversation on how irresponsible it is the way people talk about women sports reporters, because remember, she's a sport reporter, as anything other than professionals doing their job, okay? To be constantly devalued or framed as objects, especially objectification of black women in the field. All right, so she is speaking her truth, and she says, I'm a sportswoman, and I'm constantly being objectified, and black women as a whole is being objectified doing doing her job. What do y'all got to say about that? When I tell you it was met with some rude comments from men and women, they said this. They said, why do people care so much about what other people say? Just do your job and just shut up. You know what? Because respect is deserved, okay? You give a person respect. You don't do that to that lady. You wouldn't want nobody to disrespect your husband. How would you feel if a Caucasian white man that was gay then said some stuff about your husband backside or some shit like that? It'd make him feel uncomfortable, and you would get discouraged and make your ass feel uncomfortable, okay? So you want that same respect. Keep your damn thoughts and your freaky ass opinions to your damn self and respect me as a human, period. What's so hard about that, So shit, let me see what they say. She mad because she pretty. How is she mad because she pretty? Men need to fight a man and not a woman. Enough is that movie. Like, damn, focus on the sport, not the gender. I'm with you, Kitty Boss. I always want to call you Boss Kitty. I don't know why. No one lie told regarding what she said. I could have. What? K, that lady? Now, why would you want to harm her? All right, so I'm looking in the comments. Respect is earned. Nah. So, okay, so you feel like respect is earned. So, people as African American, majority people that's in the workplace and higher ups are Caucasian people, right? So, if you're an African American person and you're in a Caucasian dominated workplace, do you feel that the Caucasians to disrespect you and say, well, shit, listen here, Keisha, respect is earned. If you want some respect around here, Paul, or whoever your name is, you're going to have to earn it. Other than that, I'm going to call you this. I'm going to talk about you behind your back. I may call you monkeys to my other Caucasian friends. We're going to give you more workload. When you do your best, we're going to look at it as minimum. And, hey, we just going to treat your ass like a second-ass damn citizen, okay? It's not right, So, nope, I'm not with that. Gigi, check your Cash App. Thank you. I love when you tell me to check my damn Cash App. All right? Let me see. Everyone should respect each other unless someone gives you a reason not to. Keep your hands to yourself on everyone getting work on the emergency. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold the damn phone. All right, let's give a big thank you to Chase Ryder. It says, for your auntie, you're beautiful. Thank you. She donated $10 to the Gossip Game through PayPal. Through Cash App. I'm sorry, Cash App is our friend. Accept it. Thank you so much. Let's give Chase Ryder a big thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I disagree. Imagine how been. So let's look at some of her interviews so you guys can get a taste of who she is. Because I know I didn't know who she was. And maybe we should start looking into, our black girls that's doing broadcasting, So, what to say the most? All right. So let's go here. All right. So this is her Instagram. She does sports stuff. So I'm going to go down here to see if I can see some videos of her so we can get a more insight of who she is. All right. So bam, let's play this video.
7 days later, I am free.
Okay. DJ, stop the beat. Jesus, that damn beat. Here we go.
We get to leave. I have checked my temperature. I have my mask. Kind of put that on. Fresh air. Hello, world. I've missed you. Hi.
All right. She seems nice, right? So let's go down here. Let's see what else she got going on. I guess that's her family. I don't know who it is, but I'm assuming that's her daughter. And it look like she do have a husband. So I'm just looking. It was a video. Okay, here we go. What about this? Okay. So we can get a more insight of like her work.
Is it accurate to say that this kind of feels like a summer camp, or those AAU trips that you guys used to be on? What are those parallels?
Yeah, it's very, very similar for sure. Like you just randomly, whenever you go downstairs, you're gonna see somebody. Like the other night, like me and JT was walking to get some food, and we seen Braun. Like we seen Braun walking. We seen Braun, JR, Jared Dudley, and Coop.
All right, so you guys get a more idea, her field, what she does. She seemed like a very nice, she don't seem like she's out here, doing the most and nothing like that. She seemed respectable, goddammit.
Any words for anybody in the bubble?
Yeah, to all my fellow NBA players.
All right, I really don't care what they're talking about. I'm just really showing to show more of her.
The media as well, which include
come to find out they retested that same sample through another machine.
All right, well, listen, you get the gist. You know, she's a damn reporter. She's professional. She does her job. She's always fully clothed. She's not talking about no freaky stuff on her Instagram. She don't show no goddamn ass shots or nothing like that. However, she still get disrespected. She still get devalued, okay? And she still get looked on as a sex object, right? So it goes to show you that it's really not these girls, it's these damn men that can't control their flesh, period. You know, they want to get on Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. You guys need to have more values. Well, how about these niggas have more values than they goddamn Waynies? Okay? Because y'all be having a whole bunch of wives, but you stay cheating on their ass. So that's that on that. So I play this last one right here.
Hi, I want to tell you guys about Read and Write ATL. This nonprofit is doing incredibly important and incredibly meaningful work centered around the public school system in Atlanta, Georgia. They want to promote racial opportunity and racial equality within the education system. And their
Oh, girl, she speak articulate, she sound educated, and she still gets seen as an object. Girl. Because, you know, they make it seem like, you know, you sound stupid, how you dress, ain't nobody going to take you serious. They all going to look at you like that because that's just how you come off. But shit, you can have a goddamn full outfit on. You can be educated, you can be articulate, and you can be professional, and they still going to treat your ass like a piece of damn meat, okay? And it's really not your fault. It's really not. It's not your fault at all. It's they can't control their damn flesh, and they've been brought up in a system where they feel like I can do whatever I want to. Listen, I got this, and I was raised to be this. You're supposed to follow me. I'm the head, and hey, this is what you're here for. You're here to make my weenie. You know, I ain't gonna go too much into it, but this is I guess more pictures of her. All right, so this is another girl. She's a news reporter. She's African American, you know. And I really don't know none of these people. I've never seen none of these people a day in my life, but they exist. So we probably need to give more shine to these girls out here that's in these sports centers, that's doing great job, making history. I've never seen them, but they exist, right? And they said the space they're in, they go through a lot of shit with a lot of these guys objectifying them, you know, and they you see they goddamn got jackets on and everything, fully clothed. All right, well, hell, that's all I gotta say. What y'all think? All right, so I'm just going to look in the comment section for a little bit. It says, what emoji should we use for this channel? I don't know. You let me know. You let me know. Miss Piggy, I bet they do as females in law school and medical school. You're right, Miss Piggy. I don't know for sure, but I bet you. Don't scare us. I bet you're right, because I've seen some TV shows, and not to say TV shows be fake and stuff, but it be these guys, you know, the professors that be, you know, doing stuff to these girls, to making them feel like, okay, I'm not gonna recommend you unless you do something for me. You have to do me a favor. I've also heard that, you know, these lawyers and doctors, they be in cliques and groups, right? Don't you know how the fraternity people have the apples and kappas and shit like that? They said these Caucasian people in the higher ups, they be having groups and stuff. And, you know, for certain girls, I don't know if it's changed now, but in the past, because you have to remember, this world is male dominated, so men is at the top, you know, and women are trying to, you know, be the best that they can be, so it can be more equality, so they can get in power and change different laws. Because these men, they always gonna look out for themselves, and it's not gonna be fair. It's not gonna be ever be fair until, you know, it's gonna take some time, and it's gonna take women to get in certain power and positions, so it won't seem like everywhere you turn, you know, it's a man controlling this, it's a man controlling this, and he's dictating this, and he's doing this, and, you know, so. But they say that, you know, she had to do one of those guys on the list to have a good recommendation and shit like that. And when she did not decide she didn't want to go that route, they tried to blackball her, talk about her. They make up lies because she was going to go and tell how the professor came to her and what they be doing. And when she did that, ain't nobody believe her, and they all came down on her, and they took her credentials away from her. All that hard work she did, they took it away from her, and it's a damn shame. So you do have certain situations out here like that, you know, even though what I just seen, it was a TV show, but I'm sure that TV show came from real life, you know, but it'd be some shit out here. So he most likely wants to be a female rapper. He always has so much to say about them, and the wig not helping his ass at all. Do your Cash App say 500, but you win try to say 100? Well, I know you say you Cash App me 500. I ain't see that one. Okay. So what else y'all think about that? All right, well, listen, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on here. I love y'all, and I will see y'all sooner than later. Hey, I'm back, and let's give a big thank you to Miss Kama for donating $5 to the Cash App. Thank you, Miss Kama. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking in the comments, and I'm trying to read. Okay, he was so. Yeah, but he sure came for Nicki Minaj. He said that, Nicki Minaj, you are the leader. You could be more effective, but you choose not to. And all these girls is following your leadership, you know, and it's just desperate. It's a desperate move to get people's attention. And he said you could do so much better. You could be a better representation, and you could be more effective, Nicki Minaj. But yeah, somebody said they feel like they can put their hands on women. And you know what else I feel like they feel like? I heard, like, if a man put the paws on you and you don't leave him, sometimes I hear they be like, well, you know, she just want me for my money anyway. But they know that she really loves him, but he will make excuses in his head to put the paws on her to make her seem like she's a gold digger. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it'd be a whole bunch of damn thoughts, girl. All right, I'm going to get out of here for real. I love y'all. Thank you, Miss Kama. Can we give a big thank you for donating $5 to the Cash App? Thank you, Miss Kama.